Use your thoughts to improve health. Within the complex fabric that is human existence, one could say that the threads of mental health and physical well-being are intricately intertwined with one another. There is a phenomenon that has garnered an increasing amount of attention from both scientists and health practitioners alike, and that is the fact that the way in which we think can have a significant impact on the physical well-being that we experience. It is demonstrated in this article that harnessing the power of our brains may lead to improvements in both our physical and mental well-being. The article also investigates the intriguing relationship that exists between our thoughts and our health. Make an effort to visualize the process of thinking as the formation of a garden for a brief moment. Because you are a seed, every thought that you allow yourself to entertain has the potential to either develop into a flourishing plant or to wither away if you do not tend to it at the appropriate time. Through the cultivation of positive thoughts that are brimming with love, appreciation, and hope, we are able to create a lush, flourishing garden that has the potential to improve our health. Negative thoughts, on the other hand, have the potential to spread like weeds, suffocating our mental and physical health to the point of death and causing us to lose our lives. One of the most fundamental aspects of this concept is the comprehension of the relationship that exists between the mind and the body. A growing number of people are beginning to acknowledge the possibility that our mental state may have an impact on our physical health. When our bodies are put in situations that are stressful, anxious, or depressive, they react in ways that can lead to major health problems. These reactions can occur whenever we are confronted with stressful situations. For instance, prolonged exposure to stress causes the release of the hormone cortisol, which, when present in excessive quantities, can result in a variety of adverse health effects, including weight gain, hypertension, and a wide range of other health problems. Cortisol is a member of the stress hormone family. Because of the complex nature of this interaction, it is essential that we are able to exercise effective control over our thoughts and emotions in order to cultivate a healthy way of life. The concept of mindfulness, which is one of the most compelling aspects of this connection, is at the center of this relationship and serves as its foundation. The act of paying attention to the here and now without forming opinions or judgments about what one sees or experiences is the practice of mindfulness. As a direct result of your encouragement, individuals are encouraged to engage in the observation of their thoughts and feelings without allowing themselves to be dominated by them. Through the practice of mindfulness meditation, you can train your mind to focus on the positive aspects of life, which will not only help you feel more at ease, but will also improve your overall well-being. It has been demonstrated through research that engaging in mindfulness practices on a daily basis can alleviate symptoms of anxiety and depression, bring blood pressure down, and even improve the quality of sleep. As an illustration, consider the story of a young lady who goes by the name of Maya. Over the course of a number of years, she struggled with ongoing discomfort and anxiety, and she was under the impression that her physical suffering was an aspect of her existence that could not be changed. Through the application of mindfulness and cognitive behavioral therapy, Maya was able to acquire the knowledge and skills necessary to successfully challenge her negative thoughts and replace them with affirmations of strength and resilience. Eventually, she started to change the way she perceived her pain, and as a consequence, she noticed a significant decrease in the intensity of her symptoms. The aforementioned modification serves as an illustration of how modifying our cognitive patterns can lead to observable improvements in our physical well-being outcomes. One more powerful method that makes use of the mind's potential to improve one's health is the practice of visualization. Visualization techniques are frequently utilized by athletes as a means of enhancing their individual performance. Using these strategies, individuals visualize themselves successfully achieving their goals in a manner that is both clear and specific. Visualization is a technique that can be utilized by anyone to promote healing and well-being. An athlete is not the only person who can benefit from this technique. Anyone can use it. Individuals are able to motivate their minds and bodies to align with the goal that they have set for themselves by engaging in the process of vividly visualizing themselves in a state of health, surrounded by positivity and vitality. According to the findings of a number of studies, individuals who engage in visualization while undergoing medical treatments have been shown to experience less discomfort and to recover from their treatments more quickly. Additionally, the influence that gratitude has on an individual's health is substantial, but it is not always taken into consideration during the process. By cultivating an attitude of gratitude, we are able to redirect our attention away from the things that are lacking in our lives and towards the things that are abundant in our lives. When we take the time to regularly reflect on the positive aspects of our lives, whether it be supportive relationships, personal accomplishments, or even the minor delights that we experience on a daily basis, we can improve our emotional well-being. In accordance with the findings of research, individuals who engage in the practice of thankfulness have been discovered to experience lower levels of stress and sadness, improved sleep quality, and an overall sense of happiness with their lives. Keeping a gratitude book or simply telling other people about the things for which you are grateful has been shown to have significant positive effects on one's mental and physical health. This has been demonstrated through research. Participating in positive self-talk has the potential to have a transformative effect on one's health. which is another benefit of this practice. The manner in which we communicate with ourselves has a significant impact on the world we live in. By continually berating ourselves with negative affirmations, we are contributing to a cycle of low self-esteem and dissatisfaction in our lives. This cycle is a vicious cycle. On the other hand, having a constructive conversation with oneself helps to cultivate resiliency and contributes to the development of a more positive image of oneself. For instance, rather than saying, "I am unable to complete this task," one could respond by saying, "I am capable and willing to attempt it." A more positive frame of mind can be developed through the adoption of this shift, which not only encourages preventive behaviors that contribute to improved health, but also helps to cultivate optimistic attitudes. When it comes to our mental and physical health, it is absolutely necessary to take into consideration the role that social ties play in our lives. The way in which we interact with other people can be influenced by our thoughts and feelings, and other people can have an effect on how we interact with them. A buffer against stress and an increase in emotional resilience can be achieved through the cultivation and maintenance of healthy connections that consist of mutually supportive relationships. We increase the likelihood that we will adopt healthier habits such as engaging in physical activity and making better choices about our nutrition when we surround ourselves with positive influences. This in turn increases the likelihood that we will adopt these habits. Our mental well-being can be cultivated through the cultivation of happy thoughts, which can result in a ripple effect that improves not only our own health, but also the health of those who are in our immediate vicinity. This can be a very beneficial effect. When it comes to the journey towards good health, it is possible to draw the conclusion that the mind is the starting point. If we recognize the significant connection that exists between our thoughts and our physical well-being, we will be able to harness the power of our brains to construct a life that is both healthier and more satisfying. There is a wide variety of ways in which we can put our ideas to use in order to make improvements to our health. Some of these methods include engaging in positive self-talk, cultivating social relationships, practicing mindfulness, visualizing that we are grateful, and visualizing that we are receiving gratitude. In the process of embarking on this path, it is essential to keep in mind that each and every idea that we permit ourselves to ponder is a seed that we plant in the garden that is our lives. By making the deliberate choice to cultivate positivity, we have the ability to create a flourishing landscape of health and well-being for ourselves and those to whom we are connected. One thought at a time, we will be able to make our lives better as a result of this. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.